Ladies and gentlemen, today is a video on why everyone is changing their bodies. We already know why, because people want to look good in the clothes they used to fit in. But there are some people that just take it entirely too far, and I haven't even looked at it, but I've seen 3 seconds of it, and I want y'all to see the people that take it too far. Did y'all see that? Look at the ass on this girl. This is what you call a botched BBL. And this is what happens when you don't want to spend the right amount of money to go get something done professionally. You do shit like this and look at your body. Now it's going to take you even more money to fix the problem that we're already looking at.
Look at you, so cute. She's ready.
Fuck? Oh my God. Disgusting.
So today I stumbled across one of the weirdest videos I've seen on the internet. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably up there with one of the weirdest for sure. And this video didn't contain any gore, not even any violence, honestly. Could you say the guy embarrassed himself? Hell, I really think this nigga was fried off 2 pounds before he walked into this building and decided to do this. But man, I'm saying all of this because a grown man willingly walked into a surgeon's office and walked out that motherfucker with purple eyeballs. These weren't contacts. This was not a filter. I'm praying to God. This is, to my fullest extent of knowledge, this is not Photoshop. His eyeballs were actually purple.
Honestly, this is not a bad looking dude. Why the fuck would you go get purple eyes? What are you watching, too much Naruto or some shit? I thought he was going to mention about this height surgery thing where people break your legs and then they put metal rods inside your legs. It'll just the bones will connect eventually. I don't even want to think about shit like that. That's just so out of place and just out of the ordinary. Y'all didn't hear about that new head surgery that they got going on, but these doctors are getting a little too good.
Not a naturally occurring eye color.
Yes.
You're good with that.
I am. Let's do it.
Just made the purple.
Now, obviously, I did what every normal person does, bro. I went straight to the comment section. People were posting memes. Motherfuckers was asking if it was permanent. Some people actually were saying this looks pretty cool, which is crazy to me because I don't think it's healthy in any way, shape, or form. I don't care what nobody says. I don't think this is healthy, game. Just why would somebody wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and decide, it will make my life better? Purple eyeballs. So naturally,
He probably paid an arm and a leg for that too.
I clicked on the surgeon's page figuring nobody's actually paying for this, right? And that's where I realized this wasn't some one-time internet joke. This nigga has an entire page of people changing their eye colors. Honey gold eyes, custom blue eyes, yellow cholesterol ring eyes, stunning steel gray eyes, olive green eyes, beautiful Paris blue. There's no fucking way this.
I bet you about 10 years down the line that they're going to have some serious problems. I bet you 10 years down the line, they're probably going to be blind or some shit.
It's actually a color. But yeah, and that's when I thought to myself, this video I'm making isn't just gonna be about eye surgery. It's about something way bigger because somewhere along the way, people stopped trying to improve themselves and started trying to redesign themselves.
Bro, he's not a bad looking dude. Why the fuck would he do this?
At the camera on the phone. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yesterday you had the colorized procedure, but you wanted a non-conventional color.
Since I was 14 years old, I've always wanted purple eyes. When I got older to get contacts, I used to wear the violet eyes, and just obviously they just don't work out. Now, I asked the doc if he could make this custom color for me. He said he could, and so I went with it, and I'm so happy I did.
Now, coming across the video, I was a little weirded out because why the fuck? Who really just wakes up and decides they want purple eyes, gang? Like, that just doesn't sit right with me for some reason. But that isn't even the weird part. The weird part is how normal the mindset has become. Because once you notice it, you literally cannot stop seeing it. Somebody wants bigger lips, injection. Somebody wants a bigger butt, BL. Somebody wants sharper cheekbones, fillers, different eye colors, surgery, different jawline, bone smashing. Bro, I could go on and on, honestly. Nigga, you want different shoulders, shoulder pads.
What you're gonna wanna do, fellas, is tape this to your belt so that you actually look like you have a little bit of size on you.
Which makes absolutely
Bro, no way. This is what clavicular. Oh, okay. Clavicular is the dude that he's the test subject. I see why he's famous now. He's the test subject. He is the guy that the government has put in our faces so that we can normalize this shit, so that you can spend even more money. Anything but going outside and having a conversation with these women, huh? Anything but outside and actually having a conversation with a woman. Why are y'all doing all this? Let's be honest. You're doing all this to impress a girl that really don't even like you. So you're going through all of this. You want bigger shoulders. You put shoulder implants on you. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If you give it about 30 more years, we might be in the cyberpunk era. If we're not almost there already. Changing the color of the eyes. Next thing you're gonna have augmentations. What's that chip that makes you real fast in cyberpunk? Saying something. You're just gonna put a chip in your head and you're just gonna automatically be faster. A 2.5 and a 40.
Zero sense to me. If you really out here walking around putting these little titties on the side of your shoulder, these looks maxi niggas, so you need to log off TikTok immediately. Seriously, close the app, delete it, go outside, touch some grass, fuck it, eat the grass. You can touch literally anything. As I do research on zillion butt lifts and all those procedures that people do to make their body look better, it all rooted back to the 1960s. Of a Brazilian plastic surgeon named Dr. Ivo Pentinga. I don't know how to pronounce his name, bro. But this body enhancement, look better wave really stemmed from the early 2000s of celebrity culture. All these high profile artists, just media figures talking about their BBLs openly, showing it off.
Hold on. She didn't even need that.
Profile artists, just media figures.
Bro, she didn't even need that. This is what I be saying. Like, people just are not satisfied with what they got. Y'all don't even have, y'all not even deformed. I think that's what I'm looking for. Y'all don't even have a defect. Why are y'all even doing this?
Figures talking about their BBLs openly, showing it off on social media. Eventually, the internet convinced people that looking different was easier and better. Eventually, the internet convinced people that looking different was easier and better than becoming different. That is the real problem.
There's a photograph from the 1970s of a woman with striking features, smooth skin, natural beauty, warm eyes, standing on the plains of Kenya with the confidence of someone who belonged anywhere she wanted to be. By the 1990s, that same woman would become one of the most recognizable faces in the world, but for reasons no one could have predicted. The transformation happened gradually, then all at once, until the woman in the mirror barely resembled the person she used to be.
Lil' Kim went for this.
Lil' Kim is a legendary face that people like that Botox shit. Look at her face after that. Look how good she looks right here. That's her right now. Ugh.
I have had more than 100 plastic surgeries throughout the year. The hugest mistake was 5 years ago. The doctor gave me a beautiful, perfect nose. After 2 weeks with sepsis, I almost lost my nose. Anti-aging is my #1 priority.
Everybody wants a shortcut in.
Yo, look at that ass.
Nobody wants to take the long road. Nobody wants the process. And I think social media deserves a lot of that blame. Because every single day you're scrolling past people that don't even look real anymore. Perfect skin, perfect body, perfect face, perfect lighting.
Well, also now you're starting to come across AI girls. So a lot of these AI girls are starting to look real. I came across this one AI channel on Instagram and they got this girl doing reaction videos. You could tell almost immediately that it was AI. I'm telling you, the AI is only going to get better. It's only going to get worse. It's just going downhill from here, to be honest.
Perfect angles. 95% of them, gang, have been through some type of surgery. The other half have filters and Photoshop. Anybody after them don't even exist. They're probably AI. So now you got regular people scrolling online comparing themselves to fake people and wondering why they don't feel attractive or why they're insecure about themselves. It's and wondering why they don't feel
This one isn't bad right here.
attractive or why they're insecure.
This one isn't bad. Honestly, if she would have just did a little bit more sit-ups, she would have had that body right there.
About themselves. It's an impossible game to win because eventually you're not chasing confidence anymore. You're chasing perfection. And nobody is fucking perfect. And if somebody does say they're perfect or thinks that they are, their ego is through the fucking roof and you shouldn't be around that person.
Oh my God, I can't stop staring at myself. 2 months ago, I had 10 of my ribs surgically fractured and sculpted inward in order
Oh my God.
to achieve a smaller waist. And y'all keep telling me that my results are too unnatural, doesn't look good. Oh, I miss when you had a natural body. First of all, I had a
That's because you sound like a man, for one. And two, your face don't match that body.
BBL before all of this.
I couldn't make this video without giving a couple dedicated minutes to one of the biggest body modification trends in the last decade. I'm gonna call it the BBL era. And before anybody gets mad, I am not telling any women what to do with their bodies, bro. I'm pro-choice. Do what the fuck you want with your body. If you want the surgery, that's your decision. Go be by all means.
Well, I'll be the bad guy and I'll tell you what to do with your body. Don't do that bullshit. I'll be the bad guy then. You lucky I ain't got the amount of subscribers and followers. I'll definitely be the bad guy on the internet to tell you women not to do that bullshit. No, it is not your body. No. You don't need to be doing none of that fucking modification shit. Just eat healthier. You would achieve that body that you're looking for. But it's going to be a process. But y'all want to get to the finish line so damn fast. But it's not okay. Stop doing this bullshit. Fucking stupid as fuck.